Alexander the Great, even the name sounds powerful, doesn't it? This was no ordinary king. He was a force of nature, a conqueror who redrew the map of the ancient world. Born in Macedonia, a small kingdom in Greece, Alexander always dreamed big. Imagine a world before cars, trains, or planes. Alexander traveled thousands of miles, mostly on foot, conquering lands and spreading Greek culture. His story is full of adventure, bravery, and a thirst for knowledge that changed the course of history. We often think of history as boring names and dates, but Alexander's life was anything but boring. He wasn't just a conqueror, he was a brilliant strategist, a courageous leader, and a man of great ambition. His story is like something out of a movie, full of epic battles, political intrigue, and even a few love stories. Born in 356 BC, Alexander wasn't your average kid. His dad was King Philip II of Macedon, a powerful ruler in his own right. Young Alexander was a curious and bright child. He loved learning, especially about philosophy, poetry, and war strategy. But his greatest teacher was the philosopher Aristotle himself. Imagine being taught by one of the most brilliant minds in history. Aristotle taught Alexander everything from logic and ethics to natural sciences, shaping his young mind and preparing him for the future. Under Aristotle's guidance, Alexander developed a love for knowledge, a respect for different cultures, and a thirst for adventure. He wasn't just learning facts, he was learning how to think, how to question, and how to lead. This education would be crucial in shaping Alexander's character and preparing him for the challenges that lay ahead. At the young age of 20, Alexander became king after his father's death. Most young rulers would focus on securing their own kingdom, not Alexander. He had bigger plans. He wanted to conquer the mighty Persian Empire. Now, Persia was huge. It stretched from Egypt to India. It was like trying to conquer half the world. But Alexander was fearless. He led his army across rivers and deserts, winning battle after battle. His soldiers loved him. He fought alongside them, shared their hardships, and inspired them with his courage. One famous battle took place at Gargamela. Alexander's army faced a Persian force many times its size, but using clever tactics and sheer determination, Alexander won a crushing victory. By his early 30s, he ruled over one of the largest empires the world had ever seen. Alexander's story sadly doesn't have a happy ending. He died at the young age of 32. Maybe from illness, maybe from poison, we're not quite sure. But even though he died young, his impact on the world was immense. He spread Greek culture, ideas, and language across his vast empire. This blend of Greek and Eastern cultures created a new era known as the Hellenistic period. Imagine the blending of different foods, art, and ideas. This fusion of cultures enriched the world in ways that are still felt today. Alexander's story continues to fascinate us, thousands of years later. He reminds us that one person with courage, vision, and a whole lot of ambition can change the world.